susunod na programa ay rated PG. Patnubay at gabay ng magulang ay kailangan sa mga batang manonood.
Good morning, night! Love na love kong mga good vibes. Yes, plus na ba ang araw nyo for tonight? Dagdagan ba natin yan ng pinaka-positive na vibes para buong araw natin ay talagang bonggang-bongga na. Share the love and happiness sa buong sangkatauhan para sa mga kagaya ko, kagaya mo, at kagaya nating lahat na merong insomnia! Kung ano ang puno ay siya rin ang bunga. With parents like these celebrity parents, di mananayo na ang kanilang mga supling ay maging super ganda o gwapo din. Ito ang ating Updates Reloaded, the bonggang bagets of Pinoy celebs. Di pa man ipinapanganak ay naging laman na ng intriga si Zion Gutierrez. Para maprotektahan siya ay minabuti ng mga magulang niyang sina Richard Gutierrez at Sara Labati na huwag sabihin ang tungkol sa kanya. But a child like Zion can't be contained. Aside from being super cute, super bibo din siya and we can't wait to see more of Zion in the coming years. Kuha niya ang pagkabibo at pagka-charming niya sa kanyang superstar parents na sina Ryan Agoncillo at Judy Ann Santos. His big eyes and that charming grin makes Lucho Agoncillo such an adorable baby. Ang mga bagets ng Team Kramer ay ang tatlo sa pinaka-cute at pinaka-active sa social media. Si Kendra, Scarlett at Gavin ay di na strangers sa attention and adoration. Inaabangan sa Instagram ang kanilang mga antics na talaga namang napaka-cute. We want more of Team Kramer. Kontrobersiya din ang umpisa ng celebrity baby na to, pero di naman siya pinagkaitan ng pagmamahal at gorgeous looks. With Andy Eigenman as her mom, Jacqueline Jose and Mark Hill as grandparents, siguradong-sigurado na si Ellie sa kanyang gorgeousness. Ang unika iha nila Richard Gomez at Lucy Torres naman. Si Juliana is not only gorgeous, she is also making her own waves. Involved na si Juliana sa fashion ngayon at lumalabas na rin siya sa ilang mga commercials. We saw this lovely girl bloom into a lovely lady. Napakagandang at gwapong magkapatid ang kambal ni Aga Mulak at Charlene Gonzalez na sina Atasha at Andres Mulak. With parents like them, it's no wonder they're certified gorgeous. Lumalabas na sa ilang mga commercials at mukhang si Atasha ang nakakakuha ng acting bug sa pamilya with her performances in theater shows. Hopefully, we will see more of these beautiful kids very soon. Isa pang kambal ang super gorgeous din na may celebrity parents. Carmina Villarreal and Zoren Legazpi's gorgeous kids na si Mavi and Cassie ay sanay na sa showbiz with all their commercials and endorsements. We can be sure na marami pa tayong makikita from these gorgeous siblings. Up next, they are gorgeous and beautiful and in the business of making people more beautiful and healthier. Pag-usapan natin ang business of beauty with FrontRow kasama sina Fabio Ide, R.S. Francisco, and Sam Versosa. Mamaya na yan when the Tim Yap Show Season 6 returns. Let your voice be heard. Join the discussion online. Use the hashtag the Tim Yap Show Season 6 and tag us sa Twitter pati na rin sa Instagram at official Tim Yap. Ito, kasama lahat ng mga kaya FrontRow, sabay-sabay natin sabihin, ikaw, na-hashtag ka na ba? Welcome back to the Tim Yap Show and hello to all our kababayans watching us through GMA Pinoy Live TV all over the world. You know, in our show, we celebrate not only successes in showbiz, but also successes in entrepreneurship. One such company has been innovating and empowering Filipinos all over the world at makakasama natin sila tonight. Welcome, let's all welcome on the Tim Yap Show Season 6, our Front Row family, composed of R.S. Francisco, Sam Versosa, and Fabio Ide. Definitely applause, ha? Long time. Oh.
Tim,
Hello.
how are you?
Okay. Hello, Fabio.
Basta?
Okay. So, okay, recently
Hi.
I was with these guys in Dubai and we had
Yes.
such a great time.
Yes.
We talked about entrepreneurship and how you can fulfill your dreams in front of our mga kabayans in Dubai. Now, a director, an engineer, and a Brazilian-Japanese model. What do you guys have in common?
It's a weird mix, no? It's a really weird mix. But you know what brings us together is our knack and our hunger for entrepreneurship and helping people.
Just like Tim.
Just like you. Diba? Yung ano natin, yung pagiging entrepreneur natin, yun yung gusto natin pa-imbibe sa ibang tao. Sa mga kabataan ngayon.
Yes.
Especially when I was young, wala naman ako alam na business, diba? I just did theater.
Swerte ng mga bata ngayon and mga young
At mayroon mga
professionals.
tools for them to be
Yes.
empowered entrepreneurs.
Yeah, the kids now, yeah, they have the capacity to earn already big and fend for themselves and help their families and all that.
And not just that, they have the opportunity also to be healthy.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So the products we offer to them is like really like not just healthy products, but also wellness products. So it's good for everything, like for the liver, for the heart, for beauty, for the katawan. So para sa lahat. Plus they have an opportunity to make money from it. So that's the point of the business.
Yes.
Ayun, okay, etong business na to, okay, let's talk about it, no? You know, I heard about it from people, and then I got invited to join, and then I signed up for it, you know. Ito yun, it's called Front Row.
Yes, FrontRow
Right?
Enterprise.
So what is Front Row all about?
Okay, Sam?
Actually, FrontRow is a health, beauty, and wellness company. It's a direct selling multi-level marketing company na pinopromote niya yung pagiging entrepreneur through distributing these products. So, kahit sino from different backgrounds like from showbiz, advertising,
Or
engineering,
Students, housewives, tambay, or busy people. Kahit ano, pwede. Doesn't matter. Just as long as you have
When I
that
went
knack.
na to your Quezon City office, it was like a club. Alam mo yun?
Kayo ba naman ang ano?
Doon tayo nakatira, di ba?
Siyempre, kayo ba naman eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. When you want to do business and you want to be happy dun sa place na ginagawa mo yung business
Parang
mo.
upbeat, alam mo yun, parang it embodies young people.
Yeah, actually, when we were doing the interiors of FrontRow, I told Sam, sabi ko, ayoko magmukhang generic yung...
Minsan pa yung mga opisina.
Ayoko mag-office, ayoko magmukhang tindahan, gusto ko magmukhang iba, no? When people go there, parang it's fun, it's upbeat, and let's, you know,
From the name itself,
enjoy.
front row. So, dapat laging una, laging iba. So,
Maganda kasi ang view mo kung nando ka.
yes,
sa harap.
exactly.
You feel good in the environment you work, diba?
Fabio, how did you get into it?
Actually, for me, started a long time ago when Sam and RS invited me to join Front Row, not just as a model, but to try the products and to be part of it. So I finally bought the product, I think 2 or 3 years ago, the first time.
Yes.
And then I started taking the products, especially the 8 berries, tsaka the one for the one that has L-carnitine.
Yes.
Yeah,
And then
that's
after a
it.
few months, I started to see the difference. I started to see difference in my
Lumabas pa yung
body.
abs mo.
Lalo.
Pero syempre naman, that's a complement also of a good workout, health alimentation. Pero I started to see like differences in my body. And then I told Sam, like, bro, grabe yung products nyo. Actually, I'm starting to believe in the product. First time I also believe in the product. So he said, bro, this is why Front Row is doing so good. And then he said, we want to get you as an endorser. So I became an endorser before I've already tried the products. So after I became an endorser, of course, I started to travel with them to talk more about the product, to explain to the people why the product is so good. Not just advertising and, it's just like, I believe in the products talaga. So I told them, I said, I'm really happy with the benefits of the product. And I believe in the product. So they said, bro, we want you to explain more because we have so many products. We want you to understand the business. And that's how, slowly I started to really be part of FrontRow. And then now we are business partners and I'm really happy to be with them, in this new phase of my life.
And you're exactly as a father.
As a
Yes,
father, as an entrepreneur, as a club owner, a model,
an actor.
Yeah. So it's
Fitness
good.
ambassador.
Yeah, fitness ambassador now with Live Well, so it's good.
You know, Fabio's really fit talaga para maging front row ambassador kasi he embodies everything nga, di ba? Being
Entrepreneur.
healthy, entrepreneur, tas good looks, tapos lahat. So sabi namin, okay, good si Fabio. And then, we saw the effects nga of front row. A lot of people were saying, ang ganda ng products and all. And not just
A lot of
Fabio.
people swear by it.
Yeah.
Oh, si Dandan, di ba? Matulaga.
yes.
And our other friends pa. But you guys first met as UP students.
Yeah.
Di ba? Doon kayo nagkakilala, no?
Kami ni Sam, we started out in we have an org in UP. It's called Samascom. Composed of
Ay, yun yung mga
Mascom
every-
people and
Actually, it's a
non-Mascom
performing
people.
Every
yeah.
year, di ba?
Every year we
Meron
have
kayong
shows.
big shows. Oh.
Yeah, we have live aids that comedy show we have. So that's where we met, kami ni Sam.
Pero actually, naging close kami ni R when we started doing this business in
Yes.
another company.
But you were performing also in Samasco?
Slight lang.
naman.
Kibits-kibits
Oh,
lang.
kibitzer. Ang tawag doon, kibitzer.
Star sa mga helping lang sa So,
Bago to,
so hindi pa kami masyadong nila RS noon, pero we became close nung nag-start na kami doing this business. We became top earners, we learned how to do the business. That's why sabi ko kay RS, start tayo ng ganito para mas marami tayong matulungan na katulad natin. Kahit from different backgrounds, from showbiz, advertising, or me, I'm an engineer, students. We can share our blessings, yung mga natutunan natin, yung mga nangyari sa atin, sana mangyari sa mas maraming tao.
So that's what drives you guys to empower more
Empower,
Filipinos
yes.
for the spirit of
Before just Filipinos, but now, kasi ngayon we
Di ba, we
opened-
just came from Dubai.
Now we opened 40 branches here nationwide, but we didn't expect na we'll be becoming a multinational
We will be
company.
accepted and embraced.
Now we opened last month sa Dubai, next month another Abu Dhabi. So we're expanding everywhere na from different countries, continents. Before Filipinos lang, ngayon from Arabs, from Indian, from different Korean, Japanese, Americans, European, nakakagulat nga. So ngayon, ibang nationality na gumagamit ng products natin. That's why we're very proud kasi Filipino products are going abroad. Global na.
Being recognized.
Sobra.
How did you start?
How did FrontRow start?
Yes.
Actually, we started a few years back, and when we were doing that business niya, sabi namin, we want to share to more Filipinos to give them high-quality products. So sabi ni Sam, ano ba yung mga products na gusto ng Filipino? Pampaputi,
Yes.
Pampaganda.
pampaganda,
Pampabata.
pampapayat, pampabata. Yan lang. Wala ka naman sigurong kilalang gustong
Pumangit.
pumangit, tumanda, tumaba, di ba?
Tama.
So yun, sabi
Gusto
namin,
mo ba? Ayoko.
oh, careful what you wish for. Di ba? So yun, that's why I got surprised nga na akala ko sa Philippines lang yung pampaputi. Kasi di ba, sabi nila Pinoys lang, and some Asians. So gulat ako, may ibang races din na gusto
Kahit maputi na, gusto pumuti.
Gusto pang pumuti.
Actually, pati nga sa Africa, we get calls and inquiries na sabi, talaga ba mag-ano? Kaya
Pwede ba
sabi namin,
bumuti?
wait
Sabi
lang.
nila.
Actually, totoo yun. Pero inuuna muna natin yung mga countries na maraming Filipinos, of
Pero
course, na
people
priority.
don't know that, diba, yung the gluta pills, diba?
Yes.
It's really a cleansing thing.
Yes.
And cleansing your liver and your insides, the
Therefore,
result,
yeah,
the
therefore.
result is lightening.
Yes.
Diba? Whitening, you become fairer because of the cleansing inside.
Yeah, di ba they call it the master
Antioxidant. Because in the Philippines, they thought yung gluta for whitening purposes lang. Pero
It's just
actually,
an end result.
After
Yes,
effect lang
actually.
siya.
Ang primary purpose ng gluta is to detox our body, our kidneys, our lungs, our liver. Tapos, of course, pag malinis ka inside, makikita yung effect outside.
And then you glow.
Yes, that's when the glow
Because of it.
starts. Di ba ang gluten naman natural sa bodies natin yan? Lahat tayo may gluta. But as we age, decrease yan.
So that's why we need to take pills to
Yeah,
compensate.
pump it up. Di ba?
That's why we take mga vitamins din because sometimes we don't eat that. And from our work, lifestyle, puyat, pollution, we need these supplements talaga para we could still look young, prevent diseases.
So yan ang bagong fountain of youth.
Yeah, Lux White. Actually, I got surprised nga last year. Lux White was awarded as the most effective whitening supplement
Wow.
in the Philippines.
Sa dami-dami ng mga
dami-dami.
supplements, ito yung na-award,
Kasi
diba?
usually ang tinatanong ng tao, ang dami-daming gluta, why would I buy that product? Kasi kami when we formulated yung Lux White namin, of course we wanted the highest quality product. That's why we sourced it sa USA. Plus we made it the highest milligram na capsule in the
Possible.
market.
Yes.
And
Yes.
of course, kahit na high quality, highest milligram, of course, affordable.
Value for money.
In the
pala.
market.
Yes.
Wow.
Kasi
Okay.
ang priority namin is kumita nga yung mga distributors natin. That's why from small beginnings now, we have 100,000 plus distributors all over the world.
Wow, okay. Keep it up, alam mo.
Thank you.
At marami pa tayong pag-uusapan on yung mga challenges that you had to face and overcome before you could reach the front row. Ganun naman talaga. Before you reach a front, you have to hurdle a couple of things.
Of course.
But you always move forward. Okay? We're still gonna be with R.S. Francisco, Sam Versosa, and Fabio Igor. Tuloy-tuloy yung usapan din. Continue. Go with us. And we are still here on the Kenya Season 6. We are with our dear friends and family from Front Row.
by the way, ha?
Yes.
So, 6 na, ha?
Oo nga, 2 years na, can you imagine,
Congrats.
diba?
I can't wait for season 60.
Oo, 6 na. Which goes to show, di ba, that when you work hard, that tuloy-tuloy mo ginagawa yung mga mo. Diba? Tuloy-tuloy din ng mga swerte sa buhay. Diba?
Hindi naman like we always tell people naman, di ba? Pag sinusigil mo,
RS, when we were in Dubai, I was listening to your talk, you know, and to the other people who had maraming mga inspiring stories na natulungan ng business na nabigay niyo sa kanya, di ba? When you were a kid, di ba, you went through certain things that gave you that mindset na, wait, I will not allow life to give me nothing because I deserve more.
Yeah. Kasi it happened when my father retired from being a lawyer. So when he was a lawyer, we had a car, we had a few things. And then he retired from being a lawyer. And that's when things started to dwindle. I noticed na parang kumakaunti yung food. O parang our car had to be sold. So I noticed na we were financially being challenged. And then one time when my mom said, "O tara, let's go to Cubao," because we live in Cubao. Let's go to Cubao.
COD, ano?
Yeah, SM.
Oh, SM.
Let's go to SM. Let's go to the mall and all that. Sabi ko, sige, paano tayo pupunta? Kasi wala na kaming car.
Lakad tayo.
Then my mom said, well, hindi naman. Sabi niya, mag-jeep tayo. And then I said, bakit? And then he goes, ano gusto mo? I go, car. And she goes, wala tayong car. And I go, taxi? Then she goes, ambisyoso ka naman. Then when she said ambisyoso, I didn't take it negatively. I said to myself, thank you. You reminded me that I have an ambition. So I told my mom, sabi ko, ma, sige, hiya mo, pag laki ko, bibigyan kita ng maraming car, bibigyan kita ng magandang life. So that's when I told myself, parang I'm not fit for this. Parang I want more. Parang my family deserves better. So there, I started doing odd jobs. You know, a lot of people think advertising lang ako, an actor and all that. They didn't know na I went through so many things. I worked in Binondo as a merchandiser. I worked in a mall as a salesman. I cut hair in a salon. I sold perfume house to house. I did so many things. Trying to fend for myself and for my family. I even did theater. But of course, we know that the theater doesn't really pay that much.
All for the love.
All for the love. So, hanggang sa napunta nga ako sa multi-level marketing. And I became one of the top sellers and the commissions came in. And I saw not only me, but my distributors, parang na-upgrade din yung lifestyle nila. Okay din. That's when I felt successful. When I see my teammates being successful, yes.
So now naman, yung mami mo sabihin niya sa'yo, salamat naman, anak, at ambisyoso ka.
Diba? Yun na nga yun. I remember before talaga.
Totoo yan.
I remember before, when I was in high school, pag hindi ako uwi ng bahay, kunwari, I'll sleep over my friend's house. I'll call my mom and I'll tell my mom, Mama, hindi mo na ako uwi ng bahay. And she's like, oh, buti nga, para wala tayong pakainin dito. Diyan ka na makikain, ha?
Sino naman ang kasama mo, anak?
Walang ganun. Parati siyang, diyan ka na makikain, ha? Sige, diyan ka na makakain. Humingi ka na rin ng baon dyan, ha? Ganon. Pero, ganon. She wouldn't look for me. Pero now that I give her baon and ako yung nagbibigay, mawala lang ako ng ilang araw. Anak, nasan ka na? Worried na ako.
Sa baon ko.
End of the month na anak. Ganon yung parate, But of course, it's, for me, it's
Family.
Yes, family yan. Para sa akin talagang wala, kulang pa nga yun eh. Para sa akin, kulang pa yung inaano ko sa sacrifice na ginawa ng parents ko for me.
Fabio, did you ever become poor or did you ever feel that you were financially like challenged?
I think I wouldn't say I was. I think financially challenged, yes, because since I was 19, I left Brazil, and when I left Brazil, my father gave me like $1,200, something like that, and he said, "Okay, this is what we can give you, and we support you. The fact that you want to travel the world, like and explore, but for me and your mom, we wish you would be here with us. Kasi diba, my father has a good job in Brazil, but we are not rich, but we're not like, you know what I mean, right?
Hindi ka
Yeah, we have a good life, pero we're not like."
Yeah.
Pero he told me that. He said, "Oh, this is what we can give it to you, and we wish you the best."
Daddy, wala pa pang pera itong pang ticket.
And that was 11 years ago. So, I was traveling from one country to another.
So what did you do
modeling.
with your $1,200?
I would save for something like very, very like important, like for me to buy like maybe like a jacket, like a suit for me to a special event, or I would use to like buy a how do you call that? The portfolio. You have to pay for your own portfolio.
Yes.
For you to put the pictures, something like that. And then eventually I started to make money and travel from one country to another. And then after 3 months, another country. And then I've been doing that for 11 years until I finally came back to the Philippines in 2010. And that's when I started my showbiz career. And then things started to be even better because I started to do new things, meet new people, new opportunities start to come to me. And then now I feel like so blessed and so happy to be here because Philippines gave me everything that I never thought I would have one day, So that's why I'm really proud, not just to be part of FrontRow, that this business that we have now, but also for everything that I had to achieve on my own. Because for 11 years I've been on my own. Like I never asked for my dad for money. I never asked them to, you know what I mean? Like I've been doing everything on my own. So that's for me something really good that makes me like be proud of myself. And also proud of my family for supporting me and say like, we actually didn't know you would do that good and we're just so happy for you. So
give us back our $1,200.
Yes.
With interest. Di ba?
Give it back to us.
This is something every time I go to Brazil. Actually, I just came from there, and every time I go back there, like I try to buy them everything I can, from my heart. Not because of whatever. They were my parents. They raised me. All the education I have, the values, I am who I am because of them, and for me that's the most important. It's not because of the $1,500 or. It's about like they raised you, like they were there for me when I did it them. And that's why even now I have a daughter and that's what I want to do for her, I want to
provide
show
for
her
her,
I'm here for
be
her.
there for her.
Exactly. That's the most
Fabio, you
important.
also told me before that you love the Philippines because all your dreams, you checked all those things after being here. You wanted to be a football player, you became a football player. You want to be an actor, you can be an actor. It's a land of great opportunity.
Exactly. Like for me, I left Brazil. I told you before, right? Before my father's dream was for me to be a lawyer. And I tried for like a few months, and then I told Dad, I said, Dad, I'm sorry, this is not for me. And then I did marketing for 1 year. I also told them, like, I'm not sure if this is what I want. And then exactly at that time, Hong Kong agency called me and said, hey, we want you. And I was like, are you serious? Like, yeah, we want you. We're going to pay your ticket,
Can you play a lawyer in an ad?
Lawyer pa rin pala.
Lawyer, Dad.
No, and that's how it
dreams.
started. And then when I came here, I was just planning to be a model, For me, I was just like modeling. And then when I came back in 2010, that's when at the time Comedy Bar was my first show in GMA back in 2010. And then I was like, oh my God, I'm going to be part of a show. I'm going to be an actor. I'm going to host a show.
Tapos sabi niya, take off your shirt.
I remember I had to read this idiot board, like super nakakatawa talaga yung mga salita. And then I would like speak super...
Was it in Filipino?
Oh. And that's my first taping day. They just told me, hey bro, okay, just try to read this. Lahat Tagalog. And I'm like, Sige, nandito ako, taga lang, chuka-chuka lang. I'm like, oh my God, lahat ng buhay ng tawag. Oo. And then after that,
Sarap ang buhay.
pero that's how I started, you know. And then after that, like, as I told you, like, I became a football player. And then they said, you wanna race? Okay, you're gonna race for Toyota. You wanna...
Naging racer din siya.
Movies. And then, like, of course, I still do some modeling jobs. And then the entrepreneur thing came. And then the business partnership in the clubs, like, Mercury, Gramercy. So I was like, oh
Everything's
my God,
happening
like, here,
na, no?
everything
So many
happening.
blessings have come your way.
Blessings, so I'm happy.
Now that so many blessings naman that you guys empower Filipinos with, how do you feel seeing yung mga natulungan ninyo?
Ako, actually, sobrang saya, especially when we go to our provincial branches. Because sa Manila, we always see yung mga top earners namin, mga students, mga professionals. But when you go to provincial branches, na talagang yung mga mommies,
They
yung
rely
mga-
on you.
Sobrang they hug us, they
thank
cry,
us. They thank us talaga.
Sir, sobrang thank you po. Nagkaroon ng front row ngayon. Natutulungan na po yung pag-aaral ng anak namin. Sobrang malaking tulong sa pamilya namin. That's why ngayon yung line ng front row is we're in the business of changing people's lives na.
Yes.
Kasi
Empowerment.
and we're really helping. Kasi before we thought business lang siya, pero after experiencing those experience sa mga probinsya tsaka kahit saan,
Changing
sabi namin, wow, meron na pala
blessings
tayong,
talaga.
nabibless na natin ibang
Purpose.
may purpose na tayo actually.
Alam mo, one blessing na meron ng Front Row and talagang I feel blessed is having Tim as part of Front Row. Alam mo, really, when we were in Dubai and I was watching you share your entrepreneur self, kasi normally, di ba, people think glamour, parties, and all lang.
Not all that, you know.
When people heard you talk about empowerment, entrepreneurship, I was watching you, sabi ko, grabe, it's
And
like,
then
I'm
that's
so
why
thankful,
doon tayo
Tim.
nagka-align, di ba?
Yeah.
Sobrang dami na-inspire sa Dubai, sa US.
Because of your,
Hey.
because of you dream big dreams.
Yes,
Diba?
it's
Move
time to dream
forward.
new dreams.
Yes.
Diba? Ayun, so please invite them to join Front Row.
For everyone who's watching, I'd like you to see what Front Row is all about. See why a lot of people are taking our products. Nakikita lang kung kagandahan ng negosyo. Madami nagbabagong buhay. Ang website po namin ay www.frontrowofficial.com. Mga ganda po yung mga produkto namin. Nandun po lahat. Ang office namin ay sa Quezon Avenue.
We're gonna open a new office in Makati
Yes, sa 8th
this
Avenue.
March. So, actually, we're expanding na eh. So, actually, malaking front row. Baka ikaw na lang yung kailangan namin. Diba? So, we hope to see you guys sa office namin. We hope to meet you guys. Kasama ka namin sa travel nila Tim,
We want
nila
to see you
Fabio.
succeed.
So,
Exactly. So, yes, join us here at the Front Row and we will show you why we have been changing lives. And maybe next time we can change yours. So, give it a try and you know where to find us. We have an office in Quezon City. We can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and we hope to see you there, okay?
Okay, changing lives. Yan ang talaga good vibes when you can see that what you do inspires other people and you see that their lives become better because of what you do. Diba? Lagi sinasabi, dapat laging good vibes para laging good life. Kasama si Ars Francisco, Sam Versosa, and Fabio Ide, a.k.a. Front Row Family.
Thank you,
You are
Tim.
watching Ito Show.
Thank you.